Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel, Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review. And today we are going for a German beer that one of my friends brought back from one of his travels. We are going to Störtebeker, the Brouwspecialiteiten. These are located in Stralsund. I think that is not so far from Hamburg. And this is one of their classic series, the Klassiker series, being the Pilsener-Bier. They are not so creative in their names. This is just the Pilsener-Bier. Now, they do like to tell the story that the old Bohemian beer styles came to Stralsund and the region that the Stralsund is in 1862, because in 1862 one brewer bought the very first cooling techniques, the cooling machines, and ever since they started brewing lagers, and in particular the Pilsners from Pilsen in Czech Republic, of course. This is a 4.9% lager, a Pilsner, and apparently it's a very classic one, but they also use three kinds of hops. But they use tradition, pearl and select hops, being not exactly what I expected, because I would expect some Saaz hops, for example. But nonetheless, we are gonna check this out. Apparently this is brewed to a stam wort 11.3%. So I would say that is degrees Plato, and that boils down to around 5 and a bit percent. So this will not be too sweet. Kraftige Hopfung mit den Sorten Select, Pearl and Tradition und Opal lässt einen zarten Duft von Aprikose auf eine kräftig würzigen. So we should taste a bit of apricot as well, and it should be a very long-lasting aftertaste. Okay, and apparently they also won 3 gold medals. Interesting. I kind of like the label. It is a label that I see in more German and Swiss and Austrian breweries. This layout, I kind of like it. Very dramatic with the old ship on there, but their logo also is a flag with such a ship, so I do see the profile. Nice branded bottle cap. So without further ado, let's check it out. I also saw online that Störtebeker has these cool slightly crooked flute glasses, but I don't have one of those. I'm using my trusted taster glass, and because I knew we were gonna have a glass bottle, I brought back the cap glass. Ooh, very aromatic. Ooh, paler than I expected. Look at that. Looks very nice. Very pale yellow, very slightly hazy. I thought this would be more golden, but nonetheless looks very good. A lot of bubbling going on. Bear in mind, these are not engraved glasses, so all the pearling here is just inhibited into the beer. Lovely, smooth, thick, dense head of foam. Nice tiny bubbles without any effort, and ever so slightly off-white. Yeah, the aroma is honestly one of the best smelling beers I've ever had. I love this scent. This is pure malt and hops. I would say noble hops if I smell this, because I would immediately say these are like the typical Czech noble hops. But nonetheless, yeah, it smells lovely. Honestly, one of the best that I've ever sniffed. Smells rather dry as well, and I absolutely love this. And despite all this bubbling, the foam does its work because I'm not getting a lot of carbon dioxide in the nose. So, yeah, let's have a taste. Cheers. Oh my god. Yeah, I know a lot of beer geeks and fanatics don't get all lyrical over a Pilsner beer or a lager, nonetheless. I, on the contrary, adore this. First sip, I am immediately invested. This is sincerely not just one of the best smelling beers that I've ever had. This is a fantastic tasting beer. This is right up there with the specialty lagers or the award-winning pilsners like Bavik, for example. I absolutely love this. The Antwerp Brewing Company, Cadix Pilsner, is also a quite dry, not sweet, very hopped lager. But this is, yeah, I would post this right up there with the Czech lagers like Budvar or Budweiser. The original, not the American sugared water thingy. Yeah, this is divine. And as expected, very dry, very hoppy, very bitter. No sugar left in there. This is on that. This has a certain duality, as some beers have, where it's thirst quenching on one side, but you're on the verge of ordering a second one because it's so good. So it's very cool. And at 4.9% ABV, very drinkable. Now this is a half liter, so I'm gonna have a second one, a second glass at least, not a second bottle. But yeah, this is absolutely lovely. Now, this friend of mine didn't tell me at what price point this was, but I do believe that he went to the supermarket and didn't take any expensive beers. So if this is also on the cheap side, yeah, I am absolutely sold on this. And the bottle talks of, as far as my German goes, about a long-lasting after flavor and apricot. Now, honestly, I'm not really getting the apricot. No. But the aftertaste is also very pleasant. Dry, bitter, mellow, woolly even. Reminding me a bit of the cashmere hops, as in the Duvel triple hop cashmere. But long lasting, absolutely. Again, bitter, thirst quenching, but that bitterness also works on the glands in the back of the throat. So, very nice, absolutely. However, also, you really want a second one. Okay, so scoring this can't be too low, obviously. I think, as far as Pilsners goes, I'm giving this a 4.25. Because this really checks all the traits that I want in a Pilsner. This is, yeah, an instant favorite. Okay, that all being said, I urge you, if you are in Germany, go be on the lookout for one of these. I did see that they delivered to a lot of bars and restaurants as well. So it should be very easy to find in that region. But yeah, 425 it is. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And if you hit that bell icon next to it, you will get notified whenever I upload something. And if you would want to support this channel, there are several ways of doing that. One is subscribing and sharing a video. Two is visiting the Patreon page and just buy me a beer, become a Belgian beer brother. And three, if you want me to review something, just send me over the beer and I will. But please don't send me prank beers. Okay, yeah, like I said, thank you guys, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Cheers.